when are you just going to settle down, Leanne?
I don't know. I mean, I'm 60. Did you know I turned 60 in October?
You are 60? I didn't even know 60 be like that. God, I want 60 just for a half hour with you. You know, my
Thank
God.
you. I've got 2 grandbabies.
Don't tell me that. Just tell me you're 60. I like that.
You mentioned earlier that you have a boyfriend. Is it? I would imagine that it's.
He's also visually impaired as yes.
Well, he's missing out on that. You're a beautiful young lady.
Thank you. That's appreciate
And I'm not
that.
trying to mean. I'm always trying to hit on everybody a little bit, but at the same time, I would never be disrespectful to your boyfriend.
Oh no worries.
If I was like out and I was like, I'm gonna have sex and I didn't prepare for this and I was wearing like a bad thong, I would just take it off and play because I'd rather be wearing than like a disappointing pair, even though I know most
Give
don't
it to
even
a
fucking
stray
care.
animal, huh? Give him a little treat. Bubbles, huh? You want to party a little tonight? Go get your rocks off, little pony.
And when the Me Too movement happened, I think men were scared. So a lot of them turned on him as, what other option did you have? They had woman after woman after woman coming out.
Oh, I checked my penis in the hospice, I remember. It was just a time for guys. Yeah, you were afraid to shake dudes' hands. I remember that.
And careers were being ended, like on a blink of a tweet.
Yeah.
It was wild times.
I'm built like a water buffalo. Like I don't.
I wouldn't
fucking,
say that. I'm built like a Conestoga wagon. I know that. I'm built like
yes.
Pull up a gingerbread man. This is exactly what I'm like. Ladies, if anybody wants some of this, you know what I'm saying? I want you to know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Full throttle. We're going no frosting. Right there.
Now hit the water buffalo. That's me to a T. Great ankles, but just really, I mean, it's just all the powers right here.
Make sock out of my freaking wiener. That thing looks nice, bro. How's that little baby right there,
Yeah.
son?
Yeah.
God. Do you think like men feel like it's tough to like act, like say if a man is attracted to you, like if they get stuff like that makes them nervous?
Probably.
Having a woman.
Am I intimidating?
I don't know. I don't feel like you are, but I feel like you definitely could be. I feel like if things got like, you know, if we were like on a boat or like even in just like even if we were in the shower together and like if there was an earthquake, I feel like things could get really, really, you would definitely be the captain and I would definitely be like the third mate.
Get little Elvis right there, and they probably had him down singing already. Probably 11 months old. They got him out. He had dysplasia. That's how he got the hips going. You know that?
No.
Yeah, like an Australian shepherd. That's how it happened. You're like, he's a dancer. No, he ain't. Damn, he just got a loose
Are you
back.
kidding me? Because you know that I'm gullible. You can tell that about me. You can smell.
Honey.
Okay.
Honey bun.
He had dysplasia.
Baby girl, I'm not joking with you. Dysplasia.
Think Whitney, who do you think?
I think a huge tits. That's what I think. To be honest with you, no
Really,
offense.
Whitney?
Very funny. Whitney has some fucking
She
bangers
does.
on her.
I've seen him. Have you seen him?
Some
Like
pool toys,
like
dude.
yeah, they're
Dude,
and they're nice.
The lifeguard can take the day off. You feel me? She's got those unsinkable battleships,
Whitney's on
bro.
duty. Yes.
Yeah, she's got those U-boats, dude. If I were that baby, I would never grow past 2 months.
Those are insane. You're right.
You know, I feel like Instagram's been around for a while now. You know, there was a
Exactly.
time I follow anybody with a damn tit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I'll follow anybody that's not in a damn wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? My requirements were very slim at a certain point.
Right, yeah,
But
yeah.
now it's a bit more, you know.
Yep, exactly.
When they said we're not going to cover it, suddenly the doctors had to compete. And now you can get LASIK eye surgery for $3,500 for both of your eyes.
Well, they need you to be able to see so they can fuck you up. So that's the problem.
Right.
They're like, we
About
can't even
that.
fuck these
Yeah,
people over
it's like,
anymore
exactly.
because they
It's
can't see.
Oh, toe off. So you're talking about people that are just toeing off, huh?
That or they use those to read.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a line a guy would use on a girl, you know, like, hey, I can use my toes to read.
Pickup line at a bar. Let me read your shirt. I can use my toes, you know? That's,
Yeah.
I mean, they do make Braille shirts, right? And it says, read me or don't touch me or something in Braille.
They have a
all
bumper
kinds
sticker
of,
I know that says you're driving too close and it's in Braille and it's on like,
Nice.
which makes sense, really.
I'd love to see
The
that.
biggest turnoff for me is taking a man on a boat and watching him plunder around and be useless.
I would be literally hammering a plank to the boat so I could walk off of it. I'd bring a blindfold, one 4x4, and a hammer and a nail.
But if you don't even try and you just sit there with a nice wine and offer me sips, that's fine.
That's well.
Don't even try.
Hard to stubborn. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? We haven't even left yet. We're still in the car. We're still in the Uber on the way to the beach.
This is where I'm from. My sister and her boyfriend will stay up to watch Daylight Savings Time. I'm like, what in the fuck are y'all doing?
They'll stay up to watch Daylight Savings Time.
Yeah, they're like, it's 11:59 again. They think it's great. I'm like, you idiot! It's the one night you get a free hour from God. It's God's.
I know.
It's caring about you finally after all that year, and they stay up and watch it. I'm like, what are you watching? Do you? I know that lady scoffed at me when I fell at the inauguration. She's like, oh, like I was a. This thing from steerage that climbed up here somehow. This thing I would never get in a lifeboat on the Titanic. That kind of fucking. Yeah, when I fell out of that inauguration, that's what she was doing.
My first like adult kiss with tongue, I was 13. It was Michael Campbell. Shout out to Michael Campbell if you're listening.
God, Michael Campbell. And I'll say this,
That's
Michael
a good
Campbell,
name, too.
You got a damn good name for
Right.
somebody. You hope you did something. You know what I'm saying? I hope you did something with yourself and you're not just out there building fences.
Right. Yeah.
Code word for being in prison.
Be in prison.
Uncle Tom's building fences, you know?
Even if they film you in your natural habitat and you don't know you're being filmed, I trust you to be someone. You're just not someone that's gonna.
It's like I'm going to be buying a slave or something or doing something, been somebody.
There's a slave. There's a human slave trade. I mean, you see it in bathrooms. Like if you see a slave, like
Yeah,
a
the
trafficker,
White House probably.
Someone,
I think,
there is. Yeah. I mean, they're everywhere, but
In Miami,
literally,
for
people have to meet
sure,
up
dude.
to exchange money to buy people all the time.
Shoes that weren't mine growing up, and I'd have to stuff the fucking edges of them. I'd have to put a hand towel around each one of my feet and put them bitches on and go to school. Look like a damn vaudeville character or something. Just like, damn, they used to call me Ronald McDonald's son, Lil Ronnie. The fucking shoe. It took me 7 minutes to get off the bus from going down those steps, dude. Because if I got out ahead of those skis, baby, it was downhill,
But a cat also, I feel now that I'm adult, they're okay. I'll pet them, but
Yeah.
I don't trust them very much. I'm a dog person.
Yeah, no, I agree. I saw two cats the other day sharing a cigarette outside of my building. And let's just say I knew they were up to no good,
Yeah.
No, my air conditioner went out yesterday. Yeah.
This is like Texas.
It went an hour after it went out. I was Googling like Native American shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see.
Yeah.
I'm texting my mom. I'm like,
Yeah.
aren't we part Cherokee or what? I can't even handle, just the lack of just
Yeah, man.
the comfort.
For real.
And damn, I just feel bad.
You good on your posture? Like, are you working on that?
Fuck no, dude. Yeah, I was working on it, dude,
Yeah.
until I quit working on it.
This is a good look. I know this is going to look better than what I really want to do, which is this.
Yeah.
Armadillo.
But this feels like I'm going to meet some dude's going to try to meet me, I feel like, all the time.
Yeah,
As a
you're-
guy.
You're waiting for a grinder date.
You're waiting, yeah, you're hoping they pick you to go on the Mayflower or something. Like, it has a very,
Pick me.
yeah.
Yeah, pick
That's
me.
what it feels like. Pick me.
Yeah.
Most guys go through a little arsenic phase of trying to burn stuff.
I threw a wine bottle off of a bridge over an interstate once.
How did that work out?
It hit a Buick or a Crown Victoria. But so that was like my arson phase. No actual fire, but just angry, Just
Yeah, there's no arson in that.
just like angry with a fucking
So
Cabernet.
that's his confession for the day.
That was it. Dude, it's had aggressive recycling.
Aggressive recycling.
That's really what it is.
Like the independent stalls,
Yeah.
which is just allows like a family bathroom. You just go in like one person.
Yeah.
But
I'll
they-
use the family stall. I use the one at the airport in the secret wall. It just
Yeah.
says family
Always
or whatever
cleaner.
on it. Oh,
Always
I'll go in
cleaner.
there. I used to go in there and smoke.
I'm gonna report you.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
It's fine.
I made fun of it a while back, and my sister was going to get me balloons just to fuck with me, and I was like, I'll pop them. Not fucking get me congratulation balloons.
Look, I think if you're getting congratulation balloons, you aren't doing enough with your life. I'm going to go out on a damn limb and say that.
Oh my
Because
god.
somebody needs to get you damn balloons to show that you have some kind of damn
Holy
achievement.
shit.
See some fucktard walk over with a pack of balloons and a damn,
No, I just my hair. I feel like my hair just got out of the dryer. You ever feel like that?
Yeah, but you are stunning.
Maybe I'm stunning in like if people are trapped in a mine or something and I walk up, they're like, God damn, who's that model?
But you've got that beautiful skin tone.
Oh, well, I will take that. Thank you, baby.
Oh, you don't need a spray tan.
Thank you, baby girl.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Me, I do a double hamburger, which isn't on the menu, but you can get it.
Yeah,
with
I get
pickles
it.
and. But I'll tell you this: I used to get 2 milks with.
The Theo Von
We
World.
ride here.
What?
Oh hell yeah, boy! Me in the streets, you don't know me. I'm the T. I'm
No,
fucking
has-
Mickey D's over there. Look at that little milk jug right there. That's what they used to call my sister, little milk.
He's the only person that's ever. That's what we used to call my sister, Little Bill.
Because
Has
she built like that. She built like that.
It is very difficult if you're in a group to find when is a good time to jump into the conversation and add something to it.
So it's like being stoned then,
Yeah, kind of.
I think. Because, I've been high sometimes and I'm standing there and then
Yeah.
I don't know when to jump in and then everybody leaves,
You're like, where'd you go?
And you're like, dang, dude.
I know.
We asked you if you wanted to ride, but
Dad, what was this? I don't remember this.
Nobody in the history of McDonald's ever got milk jug, but Theo.
Can't order more than 2. That's the crazy.
What?
Yeah, that's a limit.
Because they only have like 10 because no one orders.
It is.
So if you order 2, they've been sitting in the gate.
Right here. I'm just saying, we get it how we live.
Wait, stop a double cheeseburger with a double milk jug?
Double milk, baby. Give me 2 of them. And the lady be like, you really want to? I'd be like, yeah. And then we would laugh a little bit. I'd tip her.
Town's great. We've got crabs. I'm like, if that's the only thing, you have crabs in Spirit Airlines. Like, I don't know what.
Crabs are just SUV shrimp, bro. They're not
They really
fucking
are.
shit, to be honest.
They really
with you,
are.
Dude. It's just a shrimp in an armored truck. That's all it is, bro. I mean, crab meat, but it's not, y'all. You know, it's happening underwater. You're not doing it. I'd like to see you do more above ground.
I 100%. At least dolphins come out. They come out of the water.
That's all
they
I'm
do
saying.
a little
Yes.
hello pop.
Yeah, I would love to see a crab at least.
Give me something.
Oh, yeah. People from Toronto have the best posture. I don't know if you've been there or not. Have you been?
Yes. And it kind of checks out in my memory.
I don't know how gravity is up there or something, but it's definitely, they look very on
Vertical.
purpose.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, look at this fucking actor,
Yes.
you know?
Toronto.
And it's like, a lot of people didn't even think Canada was real for a long time. Like, we had to discover it like 7 times before people were like, yes, okay. We'll admit it that you're real.
It's like my buddy started to paint. My friend painted this picture of, this is Chris Farley. Okay. Just a lot of people think it's me or Donald Trump. It's neither one of us. Okay. I mean, I've definitely had some nights where I woke up looking like that, and I actually once met a girl that looked like that. And I didn't sleep with that girl. So
Just for the record.
yes, definitely for the record, dude. Even though she thinks we, you know, whatever. Because the spelling bee at our school, and shout out this girl, Helena, and they called her Big Helena. She was pregnant. That's why she was big. And people were still like, you're fat. And she's like, I have a black baby in me. You know, it was
She's like, I'm about to fucking crush this spelling bee.
won the spelling bee in 5th grade. Pregnancia. Okay? Mm-hmm. And I missed
Women can do anything.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Thank you. Statue of Liberty. Okay? That
Look, bitch did.
You know, she's in heels. She's been standing up that long.
She's been doing it. Crushing
Praise
it.
God.
And that's why I call you beautiful, Theo, and you need to receive that.
Gotcha. Thanks, girl. My best Hugh Hauser impersonation.
And now he's doing stand-up.
Oh, the female Michael Landon. That's what I. He's known in a lot of homoerotic circles as a ginger Michael Landon. He will fuck your book club up. I know that, dude. Just with his sheer entertainment and volume and attitude.
A lot of drivers don't speak the language very well.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of dudes. And they don't speak any language. A couple of them.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know.
I've had some guys that don't speak anything, dude. They just, you pick up the alphabet out of a hat. They have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly. They can't rhyme.
I can't read it.
Yeah, I know. It's frustrating.
I hate this. This bums me out so when I
hey.
age out of slave being a trafficked.
Yeah. Oh.
No one wants to traffic me.
That could be your next special, untraffickable.
It's so good.
Well, let me tell you this, ladies. If you're at the gas station, some guy's like, hey, will you help me look for something in the trunk of my car? And you get in there, dude, you shouldn't get in there.
You're so fucking.
Some of it's basic rule
absolutely.
of companion.
Yeah.
Greg, my husband, bitches about electric bill because I run the air 24/7.
Yeah.
I keep it on like 68. He freaks the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay.
My stepmom does that. She's on pills, though.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. If pills, dude, you gotta have.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't eat. Dude, nothing goes with a Percocet like a little bit of air conditioning.
That makes sense for sure.
I think the Me Too, I think it was definitely got everything goes
It's
wrong, right?
it's out of control. I mean, we need due process. That's like, you can't just tweet something and say Theo Von did this and then he loses everything. You got to actually have due process.
You'd see male animals hitchhiking down 65, be like, I got to get out of town. Like, what do you do? Like, it's just fucking, it's getting hot in the kennel, brother.
It was.
I know you're training.
I could see. I'm in training.
Yeah.
I like it. I really like it. My ribs got hurt. I've fought in a lot of the women in class.
people in your weight class.
You're supposed to.
Okay,
I
so
thought I had to
dudes
find a
only.
blind guy.
How'd it go?
He's
Did he fuck
good.
you up?
He's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
He's good, man. I think he used to do gift wrapping or something
Yeah,
at like
yeah.
a Macy's. So
The best massage I've ever had in my life was a blind man.
yeah, I think eventually sight will become a thing of the past.
In general, just yeah.
I could see it phasing out.
Yeah. Yeah.
People had electric fans. You
Babysitter.
don't want to get buzzed by that thing.
You turn into a fucking door, get hit by that bitch.
We really were so bored, little country kids, that we would go and just stand on it to feel
I remember one time I grabbed it on accident. I couldn't fucking close my mouth for fucking 4 days.
rural, right?
I couldn't finish a can of Campbell's around for half a week I couldn't. And it was daylight savings time too, so it was an extra hour I had to do. I was stuck like that. Horrible.
Kill them with kindness. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
If you can. If you're grumpy that day, just don't talk.
Yeah, or just kill them, huh?
Just, oh my God.
All right, look, you got me into the horror film, so you're the one
Yes.
that's making me think of the dark arts in here.
Take that axe, you know?
When I watch your videos, I notice a lot. There's a little that I like when your cousin Jim, when that little fella just turns his head at a certain angle, and I just see the cut of that boy's just damn, where his neck just runs right into his damn forehead. You know, somebody probably damn molest him. You get a couple of damn
We've had a few of
closeted
those
football
comments.
players,
Yeah, for sure.
and they'll play damn fullback in a fucking haunted house with this dude. But
There's no way that girl's not into me. She just looked at me that long, but it wasn't like a masculine energy. Like it was like it was like, come here, boy. Anything.
I always feel like if a girl looks at me like that, it's like she wants to probably, oh, this chick wants to borrow some cat. Feel like,
Well, that too.
you know, I got to get out of this bar.
You know, the Space Museum in Florida, and you look at these things and you go, really? That went into space? It's made out of, you know, tinfoil.
Oh, it's horrible.
And cotton wool.
oh, it's a Ford Festiva.
How did that get up there?
Yeah.
How did it even get through the stratosphere and not burn up into, you know, just like melted pot of whatever?
Yeah, I don't. It looks like that thing couldn't make it through 2 summers in Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah,
you know?
it's barely holding up in the museum. You know, like,
It's really true though.
it's like that is a good case for the flat Earth. You know,
Saw a picture of you. I go, oh, he's cute as shit.
Oh, dang.
YouTube, see if you know. Well, I'm gonna go see him.
Mm-hmm.
Had like 17,000 followers, maybe.
Oh dang.
Yeah. Started following you.
God, I was a damn shelter animal.
Went and saw you. You were so fucking funny,
Oh.
and afterwards were so fucking nice to me and my sisters. I was like, forever fan, forever fucking fan, man.
That's sweet.
And then if somebody comes by that she doesn't like, she'll get up and walk over, just be like, you know, just like growl and go, "Woo, woo, 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 get out."
That's like my mom. My mom used to do that when I bring this kid Wayne over all the time.
Just growl.
Yeah, yeah, she would.
How dare you? Get them out of here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. And he was a bit of a deviant. Now, did you date a lot of brothers growing up? Because I feel like you seem like, and people must say this all the time. You kind of that brother bait. Did you drive a Honda Civic and date a lot of brothers?
I did not drive a Honda Civic. I drove an old BMW, but I had a man after a show in Atlanta one time. He came up to me. He's like, "Damn, girl, never lose your groceries." It's like, I literally was stumped. And I was like, "I'm so sorry, sir. What?" And he's like, "You know, girl, y'all melons." And then just walked away. And I was like, I don't know what just happened, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of turned on right now.
You have
no
one of those
ability
guns
to
that can shoot the thing, the flares? I know a kid that started a forest fire with one of those, actually. And that's still, they don't know who he is, and I'm not going to say his name. But he
They
definitely.
don't always go off.
This one went off
Would he
to
blow
the
up a
tune of
tree?
he blew up about probably, I would say 6,000. This dude
Oh, wow.
took care of some acres, boy. You know what I'm saying? This guy definitely won't it even matches. He won't even blow out a birthday cake anymore. He's that weary of it.
He's been butchered.
Oh, dude, he don't even know how old he is. He does not even know how old he is.
Even just looking at a puppy with big eyes would make you release oxytocin.
God. And I need to start dating animals then. You know, I don't know what you guys' laws are, but might have to come over there to do. I would eat like, you know, those gas station wiener pills, like, you know, like Black Attack 40 or whatever.
I've seen them on the
Fuck,
counter.
no, they don't work, dude.
I
It would
think
be
they're
like-
all just caffeine and stimulants.
It was,
which
bro.
can't be good.
Oh yeah, Triple Green, Rhino 87, Macho Man, White Black Guy. That's a crazy name for one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I made that.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that there. I thought I have a visual defect.
Propagate with runners and make clones, or they can propagate sexually and mix their genes.
Oh hell yeah. Oh, ferns look like they've been partying. If you just look, you know what I'm saying? It looks like.
I know what you mean. If I'm going to come back as a plant, I think I want it to be a fern.
Yeah.
No, see, this is the ferns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is the horns. This is the fern.
Do both, dude. It's like they've been at Ferning Man, dude.
I keep hearing about crypto going to $80,000, market hitting 71 highs in the last 12 months. All these things are true.
Well, if I meet one more little coin pussy running around about this Bitcoin stuff, I'm gonna fucking eat my own nuts off my body. I lost $2,000 in it like every one of my friends did about 4 years ago, and I didn't touch it since. This is a pyramid scheme, it feels.
You know, more and more engineers are, I think China now creates more engineers every year than the United States has engineers.
Yeah, China, you could be 8 years old in China and be a damn engineer. I've been over there and I've seen a 6-year-old build a damn bridge in front of me. You know what I'm saying? They're highly capable.
How do those fairy tales end? What's the final word? The final phrase? Before that.
Happily ever after.
Happily ever after. Why don't you show me some of
Rapunzel, they don't show you that she's selling.
You leave that one out.
Or that Goldilocks is in the bestiality.
They don't show you some of the truths out there, Neil.
Beauty is almost terrifying because it shocks you.
Oh, I remember I saw a hot chick. I couldn't even handle it.
Right,
I freaking had to go, yeah. I tried to almost bury myself in the dirt one time because I couldn't handle it the first time I saw a big
It's overwhelmingly powerful. And
11 inches of dirt out in fucking satin. Isn't that crazy though? Like even with like 5 senses, it's like, is there really? Touch, feel.
Touch and feel are the same.
Okay. Sorry. My bad, Doc. Touch, taste, smell, sight,
Hearing.
and hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's more than that.
Way more.
Whenever I come to your country, we'll have to go through. What country do you live in? You live in London?
London's not a country.
It isn't?
It's a
Oh,
city.
yeah. I told you guys. Enough with the attitude. All right. Yeah. One time I was trying to like have sex with this gal or something, and I'd taken so many of those wiener pills, my nose just started bleeding.
Oh no!
All over this woman, and I was like,
no!
what
Did she freak out?
Huh? I don't know. It was in Miami. We had like a belly full of crab or whatever. But it was like this nice crab place, but it was like wiener pills, trying to be normal, like trying to calm down, like putting ice in my shirt, just all these things to like chill, like just be able to be normal. There was some men in our neighborhood that would kind of like meet up or whatever in like this empty swimming pool at night and smoke weed or whatever.
Whenever I hear you drop an example like that, part of me is like, did that just come from his brain or is that like a real thing?
Oh no, that was a real thing, dude.
All
We
right.
grew up in a very shirtless area. It was a lot of people whistling and no shirt. Just a lot of just
I like
people
that
doing their best.
That was a good description.
Yeah.
I can imagine what,
Amen,
what this
dude.
area.
Bring up one prairie dog. I'll make everything fancy. We know what that.
Not a dog. It's like a little mouse thing.
Oh, prairie vole. I've never seen that. Oh, dang, that's rodentia.
Yeah.
Wow, is that a? Oh, that almost looks like a little bit of a hamster or something, or a little gerbil.
Gerbil.
Yeah, you don't have them. You got them.
Gerbil.
Oh, it's pronounced. I guess that maybe the J is silent or whatever.
It's not a J.
You'd be brave enough to go if they offered it to go.
The ride on Elon's rocket, they say only after he sends his mother, brings her back safely, then I'll go.
You wouldn't go, huh?
Until I know it's safe.
2 gerbils go.
And they come back and they're not weird or anything. Or
one of the hamster wheel backwards.
They're doing the hamster dance, right?
Listen to the Smooth Criminal.
On the wheel, yeah.
And you look extremely healthy. Do you?
It's that all beef diet, man.
It is, huh? Yeah. No, you definitely seem like I'm surprised we didn't catch you eating grass out front. But thing
That's
like
for herbivores.
Do you start to feel anything? No, because you turned into a cow. I mean,
yeah.
But
yeah, I got to come check you out. I want to come see a class or something when I get up there to Toronto.
You're welcome. Let me know.
Yeah, can people come sit in there like they ride along with a cop?
As long as you get permission of the instructor and it doesn't violate the fire code. Sometimes I'm in a room and it's seating for 35 and there's 35 people.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
right.
Oh, I won't wear nothing flammable either. You think I'm a wool or something? I probably would. So, but thank you for letting me know.
Degree to which people have sort of like locked themselves into their homes in ways that they're like, and they think they're interacting with people because they are online.
They're not even talking to their spouses or kids. They're all just in their room on their devices, just ordering DoorDash or whatever, like exotic pistache or whatever. Like people are ordering just a lot of weird stuff. And it just, at Christmas, they all meet up in the living room, and everybody's like, wow, mom grew a mustache, Just take walks with my ex-girlfriend. I liked it.
walks are simple, they're low budget.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like I'm saving money every single step. Go another block. Sure.
It's an incident fact about it, not the instrumental fact. Hey, baby, I love you because every step is cheap. No, that's not going to fly. Is that why you're not met yet?
Yeah, it could be probably. I got to start investing more. In my
Here's the thing.
Do you think, because you're a smart guy, do you think it is? Which is
maybe.
Some people aren't, and that's okay. I'm not saying you're good at volleyball. You might not be. You might be bad at volleyball. I don't know, but some things are. Certain people are certain things. You appear smart.
Okay.
A huge part of the reason for free speech. It's like we have to stumble around like morons to stumble upon the truth.
Yeah.
We're going to say stupid things. We're going to say wrong things.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't costly speech. But if we make it free because we're going to fuck it up so much.
Yeah.
Like it was like, it's got to be free.
Right.
Because we're going to use so much
That's
of it to figure out where we're going.
Yeah, no, exactly. Right. If there was a cost,
if
it would be way
costly,
too
it'd
high.
be way too high.
Good point, man. That's a nice way of thinking about it.
Do you do that thing where you blast the air conditioning but you sleep under loads of blankets?
Yeah.
Well, why not just have the bedding that's correct for the temperature that it naturally is?
Yeah, I think because people have just gone rogue. People don't know how to they're really sleepopaths, I call it. Because it's kind of like I'm going to put it at 65 degrees and I'm going to bundle up like I'm in Antarctica.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's there's things that are easier to love, and it's not even love, or even if you can anything can lust. It doesn't have to be just like of your groin or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Fame.
Yeah, fame, food, sugar.
Oh yeah, I went through.
Yeah. Oh God, dude, I eat a whole bag of damn Dove dark chocolate, and I'll do it again sometime.
Miss the chocolate. It's one of the things I had to give up when I was diagnosed with diabetes.
Oh God, dude, they get you.
British guys come to the U.S. to get laid because American women hear a British voice and they just, you know, British guy could say, "Oh, fuck me on the floor."
Yeah,
actually, I guess I'm doing a Scottish guy, but
That's
you
fair,
know,
dude. Well, the
that's
Scots,
right.
the Scots will do anything on the floor. First of all,
you know, and it's just we love British accents in the U.S.
Come colonize this vagina type of thing.
So you know,
and then the craziest stuff is sometimes you'll see like some people have like a rainforest eye mask on. It literally seems like they're being it's kind of the same thing as if you were being tortured in a country like. You know, it's like they've got eye masks. There's like water dripping in the back. Like this is what they used to do to prisoners. It seems like,
especially my generation. Like, is this even worth it? What's the point of all this? And you make, I think you, and I'm not trying to smoke your salmon or whatever the term is in Canada.
That's
but it's
definitely one we use.
Okay, good. Yeah, dude. All right. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you make me feel that's real.
I believe it. The light is stronger than the darkness.
You know what cannibals called humans? Long.
Would you have any?
If I were starving, I mean, I have.
You eating first? What part you think?
Ribs are some good.
I love ribs.
If there's a pig over there, I'm eating the pig. I'm not eating the dead.
Yeah, that'd be weird if you're like, I'm gonna have Randy. There's one dude at the plane crash, and he just wants to keep eating the people. Like,
what are you doing?
And, you know, I go to some of the meetings they have like intimacy and love addiction. And you can go in there and listen to people talk about their struggles with relationships and sometimes pornography, all different types of stuff. I met a buddy that was a flasher in there. So you get all type. I mean, you know, some of it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, not cool, you know, but it is kind of neat. You know, to know a flasher, you know one. You know him.
Yeah.
You know, that's great.
I jokingly say my impression of a woman is, I'm laughing, I'm naked. If you can make a woman, look at you, you're looking guilty.
No, I'm thinking this, I'm laughing, and then, you're missing. You know, that's more like won't close the deal. You know what I'm saying? I'll literally be fucking.
I don't buy
I'll
that.
stick the curb and I will not get in the Uber, dude. Pals, you look at him, you're like, this thing is dumb as fuck. I'm not eating this thing. That's how I feel a lot of times, you know, especially the one with the bell on his neck or whatever. You're like, this one's dumb, but at least he's trying to party. But it's like, no offense to cows either. But you know what I'm saying? Kind of just like, they're just standing there, you know, they just could easily be victims of crime or whatever. But a fish, you know, it just looks like that's how I would like to be, you know?
Okay, so if you'd be an animal, you'd be a fish.
Sometimes I think like, I should eat things that are like things that I want to be like. Maybe that would be cool.
Said those two, when they're both working, they work together.
And did he do the Dewey Decimal?
Yes, that's that John Dewey.
Do it, dude. I knew he freaking did it. God, I can't believe some weirdo would do that, but I'm gratefully.
Yeah, me too.
Because I get those books.
Well, who knows? I mean, if there's chimpanzee religion, how would we know?
Even animals could be in heaven. Mosquitoes up there. If their beliefs, that's going to piss me off.
If you just put velvet bean L-Dopa, which is the precursor, it gets converted to dope.
I'll take L8 ball.
Remember that movie Awakenings where people were frozen?
Yes.
They gave those people L-Dopa. Now, if you do that, you'll feel dopaminergic, as neuroscientists say. You'll be like, buzzed,
right?
Energy.
Like Shakira.
Absolutely.
You can get to that state now in Tai Chi Chuan without having to be on.
Dang, boy, he's saving money. You know?
Yeah, well, and other things.
Yeah.
And others.
We used to go to Civil War reenactments when I was a kid. My father would take me over there sometimes.
What side were you on?
I mean, you got to play here for the home team. Don't get a fucking do. I mean, Louisiana was, you know.
I feel like if you were in Pearl Harbor, you wouldn't have been that mad.
If I was on which side?
The American side. You're sleeping.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? You see fire. What would you do? Really? The local Hawaii police?
Hawaii PD?
Yeah.
HPD?
So, it's a Hawaii PD would show up.
You know they got a lot of calls. Probably no one ever talks about them when they talk about that.
Right. Well, 911 probably was jammed up.
Yeah.
And then you have two sisters?
I have two sisters. One of them lives kind of by the interstate. And one of them, actually just got fat recently, like this year.
Dude, you're killing
And that
me.
doesn't mean I'm serious, man. And I'm not trying to be rude to anybody that's
Yeah,
bigger or not. You know. So you never know. To me, you never know what life has kind of in store for you, you know, or what's around the next turn. I don't put anything out of it. That's why when people are say like, you know, they have issues with gays or they have issues with fats or whatever, like that could be you next week, and that could be. That's why I don't put anything out.
We used to have a stepdad. He was in the war, right? And he made my sister get on creatine because she was real lazy, dude. He thought it was going to help with like laziness. So she was just lazy and fucking on creatine.
But it didn't help anything?
She said, honestly, dude, my sister's pretty wild. She said she felt like her body turned into a water bed because she was, I guess, just holding water.
It does hold water.
And she would sleep more then, you know?
Yeah. So he kind of did the opposite?
Just that comfort. Yeah.
We had this thing for a while. If you would visqueen a chick, right? And that's if you would bring a chick home and she would fall asleep or at her place or at your place, and you'd put like a piece of visqueen over her body.
What the fuck?
Because from a woman I heard who woke up onto some visqueen once, she said it was the scariest experience of her life, bro. So then we were like, oh, we got to do this to some chicks, right? So we had this thing. We would fucking put 30 chicks out there that have woke up under some fucking visqueen. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Is he bored of visqueen?
Did that, dude.
We watch them wake up, or would you just do?
No, we wouldn't watch them wake up. Fucking Dexter. Damn, dog, we laughed, dude.
Your Black Widow joke, whether or not we ever know each other at the end of our lives, will make me smile at the very end of my life because it's one of the funniest, simply well-written jokes that I've ever heard. I'm just giving you a compliment, and that's it to end the show.
Thanks, man. Yeah, my buddy got bit by a Black Widow, dude.
Yeah.
She was in her 40s. Outside of a bus stop, dude. Yeah.
Who would you fight if you had to fight one of them?
Paul.
Who's that? Oh, wait, who's that?
Bag that bitch up, son. You know what I'm saying, bro?
What? Theo Vaughn up in the house.
Gucci gang, son.
Gucci gang.
This is the gayest little microphone. It feels like
It's all up in your grill.
Oh, it feels like the weakest one-armed black kid is trying to give me a hug. That's what it feels like, dude. Like if you go like this,
your black skeleton.
It's so like, whoa. Somebody feed this boy and then bring him back to the hug ring. You know, he ain't ready for fucking two arms. This dude ain't ready. Hug him with one arm. The roll-offs, man. I followed that family. I followed them up until about 4 years ago.
What?
I got tired of it, and then I realized they're children. I'm looking up children on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I was doing it for, just kind reasons, I felt like it was still started to make me. It was when also a lot of people were doing it for unkind reasons, and I didn't want to get caught. He's a good guy, and I don't want that IP landing on him, dude. Every time somebody knocked on his door, I could hear it through my apartment, and I'd be like, oh, shit, bro. I'm going to text him right now.
So funny, man.
Have I gained weight?
I don't know, man.
I have.
You have?
I mean,
Ooh, wow. God, boy, they'll fuck you in prison, buddy. That's the kind of guy that gets smashed in prison around the holidays right there.
Yeah, I'm really getting fat, man.
Oh, that little Christmas plum right there, baby. A dude in our town, right? Big Richard. We used to go by his house and get stoned. He was a substitute teacher, right? And he was also 78 years old.
Any real teachers?
Way too old.
Is there any real? Like, were they just like part-time teachers? Part-time should be in.
I'll tell you, bro. There's a lot of perv, dude. It's the bum of where the Mississippi ends, man. It's where it's very silly, bro. You'll crack an oyster and find a damn 8-ball in that bitch, dog.
Just so people know, this is over 2 years ago. I happened to be in Nashville. Full disclosure, I had heard your name, but I didn't really quite understand.
I was just another troubled white. On a tough week, and I was like, oh, I know who troubled whites reach out to.
I can help.
We had this brother at our school, bro, when we were in, I don't know what it was, 5th grade. This dude, Mr. Larry, right? He ended up being a janitor. He would come and pee over you in the fucking urinal. Hit that bitch every time.
Was him just like good aim?
Tongue, and he just had that hang time on him. He had that he just hit 3-pointers, dog.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
So over on the west side of town, I lived. Yeah. I was sleeping under a buddy of mine had a bed, and I was sleeping under his bed for $150 a month.
Oh wow!
And sometimes even in his bed, sometimes when he would be out of town or when he would leave for work, I'd climb up into his bed, dude. And I've never been heavily homosexual, but I will say this: that there's nothing really gayer than getting into a man's warmth after he's already in the room, and climbing up into his bed. A man you don't even really know that much, but still catching that hit off of his temperature,
That's funny.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
You go over to somebody's house, dude, who you don't know that much. When they leave the room and get out of their bed, you get into their bed. That shit'll make
You never told him that, though.
That shit'll make a man out of you fast, dude, or it won't.
But you find out who's who pretty quick when you're doing stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I was doing stuff like that. We used to have this fucking girl, probably 14, that went shirtless, bro, since she was like fucking 4 to 14 shirtless, bro. Shirt.
Why was that?
No, it was just their whole family was pretty much shirtless, and they didn't do any different by those, man. This girl was shirtless as fuck. And we all thought, like, damn, she's like a long hair. She's like the most best looking dude you ever seen, right? We thought that till about 11. And then somebody's like, that's the girl, man. She just goes shirtless. And we're like,
and nobody told her to put a shirt on in school or nothing?
oh, I don't know about school. But she was in a children's school. I was a little bit older than her, but I never saw anybody just be completely shirtless like that.
First of all, happy birthday to you. Yesterday was your birthday.
It was, yeah. Happy to be born. That's the start, bro.
Yeah.
You know, sex, and then you got to be born, and then you get a lot of time to, you know, try not to murder somebody, and then you die. You know,
that started really optimistic and then took a turn.
Oh yeah, that's how it is, man. You guys ever thought about joining the service?
I could still join?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. What division?
Probably short division.
Right. Are we first or last?
We're probably going to give you the.
All right. Imagine I'm a pawn. I'm the front. Running like a Normandy.
On a drone. That's incredible.
That's what it's going to look like when it's done.
God, so they're basically going to turn this place into a straight up gay mecca, dude. Are you? Do not put the horse, dude. Put it up there. Turn it into I want a damn gay, high altitude gay rave, dude. I want people doing poppers up there at 2,000 feet, homie. That's what kind of shit I want. And hiding their hands inside of each other's pockets.
And I envy you.
Go deep, fam.
I'm jealous. You really got that Louisiana blood running through your veins.
I do, man.
You always been from there?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure my blood originally is from somewhere else.
Nicaragua, I've heard.
My father's Nicaraguan.
I can't. Are you 50-50?
Fuck yeah, right here, huh? This little sand animal over here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it up, man.
But yeah, man, I had sex with Einstein, dude, if I wasn't gay. I mean, I'm not gay, but if I wasn't also gay in another time, like if I went back in time and wasn't gay there. Yeah. That's one of the things I heard. You go back in time, dude, you know, you meet a lot of men, you know? It depends on where you go. Dude. Straight dudes are going to be like, get the fuck out of my yard, bud, you know? But gay dudes are going to be like, hey, come tell me about it, you know?
Yeah, dude, thought about this, man.
Just because it takes a long time to go through your contacts and send your number.
Right.
It takes forever.
It does.
You have to send them. You have to prove to somebody it's you. People are like, this ain't you. And they'll call you the FAG. And then, but you know what word I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, this ain't you, whitey, wigga. Sometimes it takes a couple minutes to convince each person that it is you. But look, man, if you cracked open my heart, dude, you'd be in there.
Yeah.
The dad made a wooden shirt one year for fucking Christmas, dude. Made him a fucking shirt out of wood. I'm coming up from... It's Wednesday. They're in the garage, bro. Swear to God, dude.
Was it like cool or was it just like a big box that he just...
No, it was horrible. I mean, time it was cool. You know, at the time it was. I mean, it was kind of beautiful. The kid like cried and shit when he put him in it.
I could have been at home right now watching them jumping up and down with black people.
Yeah,
fucking donuts and shit. And you're over here telling me this crazy shit.
Because even sitting with it for a few minutes, I'm exhausted.
I think we're all tired when we got
here.
here. You seem like you're doing good. I'd drink your blood, dog. Honestly, look at the light.
Please don't.
Wouldn't you? The light in his eyes, bro.
You know why?
Jesus loves me. Does he really? I believe that, man.
I drink blood, and then you want to drink. How that works?
Yeah, that's Christian AIDS, bro. And I believe in Christian AIDS, man.
Let him convince you throughout the show. Now the pressure.
Oh, well, I was born under pressure, man. You know, my fucking mom wore pants. You know.
Yeah.
So, and she always has, and she did even during birth.
Right.
Can you imagine that?
They cut off.
Yeah, they cut you. I mean, dude, you're trying to gestate in there, and you're rocking against a 19-inch belt.
Yeah.
Check any Native American's car, you always find gin and femurs or something. You know, they keep the dead with them a lot of times. I unfortunately almost knocked this young lady up that was from South Dakota. And she lived on a reservation, and she like threatened to have the baby.
Damn, how old were you?
37 this year. It was this year. And she wouldn't even be cool. She threatened to have the baby, dude. And I just met her at a motel. One time I had to stay at my buddy's house when we were children, and I was so scared. We're all in his room. There was like 5 of us. It was a sleepover, and he had all these animals' cages on the wall.
You're Noah?
They're not.
I mean,
animals.
Oh, all right, okay.
So he goes to sleep, and I can't sleep, and there's a ceiling fan whirring, and all the animals woke up, and they're all looking with their eyes at me out of their and I'm the only person awake. And I was so scared to go to sleep because they had like 5 or 6 snakes he had in there, and the dog was outside all night, right out.
Yeah.
And his dad was there middle of the night.
No.
Took dog's life. Or left a gun out there and the dog took his life, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't believe it. They don't have the.
I did it.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, fucking
Broke my
nightmare.
heart, man.
Yeah.
We tried for like 2 years. Motherfuckers, there's like 1.5 billion people in India.
You got to do something, man.
Yeah.
You know, draw a little. What's that elephant that pushes all the obstacles out of the way? Gilgamesh. That's his name.
Gilgamesh. Oh, right.
Yeah, he makes good sperm. They say. You know, an elephant can make almost like 7 quarts of sperm.
How much is that with your hands? Can we?
If I had to carry it in my arms,
I think I almost drowned. That's what
Well,
happened.
save your own life?
No, I didn't. A man saved me, dude. A fucking dude, bro. This topless guy jumps in, right?
I mean, topless guy. Well,
No.
like most guys.
He was
are
a guy at a
topless.
beach. He was at a beach, but the way he was built, he just looked topless.
He had no top.
And then years later, I remember him coming back to our house all drunk and saying, I saved y'all. I fucking saved y'all. Like, wow. I didn't even fucking remember who he was, dude.
Similar to like Andrew Tate almost. Like,
Oh, really?
well, because like you guys are both all over TikTok.
Yeah. And what happened? He ended up smoking in I saw he was smoking.
Jail.
He's on house arrest now.
Is he?
I think so. Yeah, he's on house arrest.
It's great. You can go to bed early. There's not a lot of pressure to be out and about. You have excuses to bail on dates or whatever.
Just be like, come to my crib.
Come put some batteries in my ankle.
It's this weird gift. Like, you know, he's got like this fucking, you know, wild, successful fucking Vietnamese autism, that nobody else has ever possessed. I've never seen it in anybody.
Yeah.
You know, and I grew up around a lot of the tism, dude.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
But with the mask thing, it's kind of like, well, I think I have the one that works, but I don't know.
Yeah, some people have on the carpentry one. People have the asbestos one.
The real doctor one, the N95, that's like the real thing. But then
You got
I
people
see
getting pulled into surgery that work at a SPC that work
just
at
walking past
that work
Cedars.
at a humane society.
Sir, we need you now. No, I'm going to work. I'm going to known as empanadas.
Yeah, I'm here for drywall. Next thing you know, that guy's in there spackling somebody's kidneys shut.
Dude, yeah, sometimes I would be on the school bus and like there would be a song that would come on and I would get, it was that running just as fast as you can.
Tiffany.
It would make me so erect on the bus.
I love that.
That I had to miss my stop. No way. I was afraid if I get off the bus, I am getting molested. and it'll be my fault. You know?
Yeah. No, but for real, you're 50-50.
No, I'm 24, 25, one quarter.
Okay.
And then native, you got some native in you too.
My grandmother's Nicaraguan, yeah.
Native, but it's some Native American. I heard
A little bit of not pigeon, I don't know what it was.
pigeon.
Or whatever it is, pigeon in something.
Is that a real
pigeon?
thing? Bro.
Somebody's pigeon toed, I think. I don't know. Dude, we're Native American, dude. You know? Who isn't Native American?
Oh, dude, I remember when we were young, we used to go to the K&B store. They used to have a K&B store. We'd be in the store, dude, me and my friend Daniel, and you had to run over. When they had a kid, we'd be like, dude, you sneak over there, touch that kid's neck, and run off, right? So we would just play this game like how many kids' necks you could touch, right? Nothing crazy, nothing sexual. Touch that kid's neck and escape. Well, bro, we get up 30 kids' necks in a day, bro. People were fucking like scared. People thought they were ghosts. Dude, you touch this kid's neck real quick and then you do it, they'll think you're
Oh my god.
well, bro, little Daniel freaking got over there one time. It got a little too freaking wild on the kid's neck. And I remember this one boy's dad beat the shit out of him with a bag of, what was that? Word Originals.
He beat him with a Werther's?
Bro, and it fucking hurt him. Yeah, and he beat him with a couple bags, actually.
I freaking met this lady at a car wash one time. Anyway, it was Tucson. In the morning, she ended up staying over at my freaking house when I was at my mom's house. And in the morning, I went in the kitchen. I was like, guess what, Mom? She's like, what? And I was like, remember that lady from the car wash? And she's like, yeah. I was like, she's here. Does Charlie know? Charlie was her husband. He was in the war. She's like, Charlie cannot find out. So we had to sneak this lady out of the house. It was so hilarious.
How old were you?
Probably 34.
Of mine, okay. First time my buddy got some trim, right? We were at this dance, and my buddy ended up, touching this gal's vagina after the dance. And we all were sitting around this fire at his house later, and so he's like, telling everybody what happened. And my buddy's dad came out, right, and heard it, and kept smelling my buddy's fingers. Then while we were standing out by the fire, dude, for probably like 40 minutes. Is that fucking nuts?
How terrible would that be? If
Yeah.
You did it?
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be rubbing your pants. What would you do?
Nutty, right?
I love your aloha shirt.
Why you look like a nice tan? You got a nice tan?
What is it called? Pearl Harbor setup?
Oh yeah.
Got me or whatever.
Yeah. I love your Pearl Harbor setup, man. It makes me want to fucking fly into you. You know. I just want to go and crash right into you.
So, are you going to go to? Do you think, Logan? Because I was thinking about that.
I don't want to die on this planet. Dude.
A very rich thing to say. I feel like honestly.
It really is. I don't want to die with these poor peasants.
The rest of us are trying to find quarters in our car to get that air machine to fucking fill up our tire at the gas station. And this guy's like, done on this planet. Yeah.
Did you ever watch This Old House?
Yes, with Bob Vila. Yeah. Smashing chicks, too, across the country. My buddy's dad worked with him.
Did he?
Said he was just yamming clam around the world. This old cock, you feel me? Sorry. That's an old wiener joke.
Population, how many black people out of 2,000?
You probably had, I would guess, about 700 brothers. And they were gaining ground quick, dude. You could hear them fucking at night.
Almost, bro. If you put your ear up to the woods, that's what they would say.
You guys believe in the Lord, don't you? Where you're from?
Well, well, because she's Catholic.
She does, yeah.
So I'm starting to go to Catholic church.
Filipinos are straight
yeah.
up.
I'm starting to go to Catholic church with her.
God's little side pieces children. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
If God had like about 7 billion children with a side piece, they'd be Filipinos.
Yeah. So
when I die and I come back, I want to be Filipino next time.
Gilroy's been putting on some weight.
Gilroy? Yeah. I mean, he's got cheek fat, right?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you got some cheek fat. Yeah, you did. But you did. That's what you look.
I didn't.
Yeah, I could see through your aviators. You were looking at.
I thought, oh, he's probably okay during this winter. Yeah, I didn't say anything crazy, man.
Did you ever take Zoloft?
Oh yeah, dude. I took Zoloft the first batch that came out.
I took the early ones too.
The pills were still warm, dude.
They were
One
soft in
side
the
was
middle?
burned. Yeah. I mean, they were good, bro.
Yeah, I took them for a
Dude,
while.
I could drink 20 gin and tonics, dude. Wake up in the morning, help my buddy wash his boat.
I used to
and
take
still
Zoloft.
meet a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
We had this thing, so we had to build a float one time. It was for the homecoming parade. We're like, dude, Patrick, you stay in the tree, stay in the middle, light up a blunt in there, and just he was so fucking high, dude. It's a 2-hour parade. Yeah. And you couldn't see any of the sun out. Oh, he couldn't go to school for 1 whole week. It was the most high person that we'd ever seen in our area.
That dude couldn't go to school for a week.
And he hasn't been
been the same since.
Yeah. And the dad was an Elvis impersonator, and he'd been hit by. I don't know.
You say that there's a bunch of them. You know, like he's one of those Elvis impersonators.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of them.
He's
like, you know, like everyone has the Elvis impersonator. Well, this is ours.
I think per capita we had a pretty good amount. I think.
You had so many like kind of iconic roles of mice and men. Yeah, bro. I remember, dude. You know how many. You know how many people, even on the spectrum, were not allowed to have a pet after that movie? You know how many of my neighbors got their pets taken away after that?
I never thought of that.
Yeah, it took like a month to get them back for some.
That's hilarious.
Well, we had a veterinarian, and he would throw out like the dead animal stuff in our ditch all the time.
Oh, wow.
And like, yeah, he would literally stop a fucking black Mercedes.
6 or 7 cats.
Oh, he's just dropping off a bunch of fucking Bichon carcasses and just hitting the road up there to Richville. And we would all get out there and yell and call him queer or
And
whatever.
then fry up the food.
We would make like dinosaurs out of the bones and hide them and shit.
And I got a great tan, as you can tell.
You still, yeah, you have a
I have a little bit of color, but not, you know, I had to stay out of the sun. That's my
Yeah.
excuse.
People were starting to yell racial slur. I mean, you got pretty bronze, didn't you?
Yeah, it got really ugly, man.
Yeah.
I used to be in this group called NFL. N-word, it stood for N-words for life, right?
What?
And I tell you the name of our group, I thought was a little messed up.
Right. Were you the only white guy?
Yeah, I was the only white guy.
No.
One dude who was kind of mauve, you know, or a little bit taupe. You know, they had a taupe dude, this boy named Devin Deku, and he actually killed somebody. He shot up some man in a motel like a couple years ago. And he's in jail now, but dude, we had hats that said NFL on them.
No way.
Yeah, and it was
It was just, so I guess there's always this thing of wanting to fit in with the black community.
We had a mailman when I lived there. He would drive by late, off hours, bro, and fucking furious at his wife. He'd always be yelling shit about her, even though she wasn't in the mail truck, and fucking throw the mail out.
Oh, and he'd
in the
be
yard.
mad at you?
Yeah, or just anybody, just throwing the mail out into the yard, not even using the box. Now
Totally
I feel like
the
it's just
future.
somebody that everybody reports them always as like pedophiles, predators. I saw a guy yesterday, and he was just like a construction worker, and I was like, oh man, that guy might be a sexual predator.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, we're close in the way that we both were on SNL, and he rented my room from him.
Many parties?
No,
Like-
no, I didn't care. That was behind me. I don't think I ever went back to that place.
You were like, burn it down, dude.
Yeah, do
Well,
whatever
he's
you
still
want.
living there. And I went over there to watch The Bachelor. He has me sit on the couch. He sits in a chair behind me.
Was it just you or
Yeah.
other people?
Just me. And
Did he say I have a surprise for you?
I did smell Kevin Nealon in the air for a second.
I do think intermittent fasting is a really good idea.
I haven't done intermittent fasting, but I've had mittens on before, and it's so hard to fucking eat with mittens.
And that's the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to butter your toast with mittens?
It's almost impossible.
It's impossible. And then you're spitting out whoop. Damn it.
I had this bus driver growing up. His nickname was Fingers because he was missing like a couple of them. But he had this.
Thankfully, that's the reason why. It's a bus full of kids.
Fingers. Yeah, and he'd always point at you with the.
Oh yeah.
We need a new sport. You know?
I would like to watch a guy who's like texting around on his wife, but also living with her, like in the same house, but sneakily texting other women.
That's a sport?
It is. It's definitely one of the most popular sports in America. I wish that they had a way to make it like a way to keep score at home and like watch it,
What were you doing there?
Doing a charity show for this guy, I can't remember his
Pharrell?
name. Yeah. Dude, I met Pharrell once. He has ashy hands.
Well, it's a good detail.
Very rough hands. Like he could DJ a chess set out of a piece of wood. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He
He
could
could-
remix
he could-
a little bit of reptile in it.
Right. Maybe.
I think in my heart it makes me feel good having longer hair.
Nice.
And I always had like a big nose when I was like I still have it. And
I don't see that, but maybe it's that.
A lot of brothers and sisters will come over to see what's up when I'm wandering around. So that's how I know. Sometimes a bird will stop down here,
Yeah, get close.
look up
Just
it.
get close.
That's when you know. But so I think for me, having long, I would see pictures of myself with hair, and it would make me feel, I don't know, longer hair. I feel like I can just hide a little bit.
The one dude's like, "Yo, do you remember that girl I went to high school with 2 vaginas?
Put her in a museum."
Really, she used to say like, "This one's for my boyfriend. I'm saving this one for my husband."
No, I'd be like, I'm saving this one for after dinner or whatever. I would definitely, dude.
Yeah, that's it, dude. The gas station, 24 hours.
This is my morning one and then my evening one. And one has like tattoos around it and stuff, and the other one is a bit more like
classy.
Into the stall, right? Into this little dookie booth, to rock a number 2, right? And this guy goes, all right, fam, I got you, right? And I'm like, what? What does that mean? Then another guy comes in and tries to get at the door, right? This guy, like,
lunges at him?
Yeah. Stops him, bro. And he's like, hey, my man's in there. I don't even fucking know the guy.
I love it. I love it.
Bro was just so like, I'm not with this guy. Dude, I took 5 milligrams when I hit the comedy store last night. The shit I got makes my legs sweat. I got some stuff from India right now. And my pants will be wet, dude, by about an hour into that pill, but...
It's flushing. That's the side effect. People don't understand what flushing means. It's all the liquid leaves your body except semen and blood.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why you your cheeks get red.
Like, I'm trying to fuck. That's what's going
That's why
on.
Viagra, I prefer Cialis, because Viagra is just like,
It's too
whoa!
strong. It's too strong. I can't get a shirt on and off if I have Viagra on.
I like that.
It's too intense. I remember I went to Adam Sandler's Christmas party years, people smoking the pen, and I didn't know. I thought it was a cigarette, so I'm outside.
You thought it was a pen.
I thought it was a pen, yeah.
You were writing a lot of letters.
I'm out there, yeah. I'm out there on some, hopped up on some decent ink. Walk in the party, and then that's when I start meeting everybody from Adam Sandler movies. And the weed started to hit me, and I didn't know I was high.
You're having like an anxiety attack.
Oh, when I met Don Joel, at that point, I was like, I couldn't.
I know.
I mean, if I meet Michael Landon, I'm going to go into a damn coma.
Nick Swartzen loves it down there.
He lived down there he was just supposed to go for like a couple of weeks or some ton of money.
I think like almost just under $1 million.
That's Key West too, because you will get that moisture.
Oh, dude.
I don't know how you fucking spend $1 million actually. He needs to write a book.
spend
Yeah, I spent $1 million
in Key West. Dude, John Daly of Key West. I can talk.
Dude, mine's just straight peppermint splatty. Dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude, it's green. Dude, the worst is airport rooms.
Oh.
When you have splatter from all over the world.
That's a Unabomber, bro. That's a
It's
Timothy
amazing.
McSpread, bro. They're fucking
Dude,
people.
it's
Think about
T.
people
McSpread.
meeting all over the world and putting all their diarrhea in the same pipes.
Yeah.
That seems insane.
It's a fucking whole new world.
Oh,
dude.
such a clean ass lakes. I grew up next to that tuberculosis sipper, the Chafuncta River, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
By the way,
son.
the P3, 64%. Oh yeah, when you grew up, you jump in that water, you can catch chlamydia.
Oh, dude, my buddy jumped in, bro. He got out. He was 4 years older.
I believe it, dude. That's
4
toxic
years
shit.
fucking older,
You got
dude.
an STD and you got eye infections for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah.
How's your eye? Better, right?
It's okay, dude.
Yeah.
But can you get pink eye from your own butt or not?
Probably.
I got to look that up. We'll look it up after this. One thing I noticed, like I was saying the other day, like things you can do when you're poor and things you do, like poor people, like we would always burn stuff in the ditch, you know, and we would play this game called Dark Bandits. We would get water of us or soda, and then we would jump through the smoke of the fire until it like covered our. And now, like they, you know, some people were doing blackface. We weren't making it a racial thing. We were just jumping through the fire. We were like kind of like grayed out.
Were you guys on drugs? You're just doing that?
Because you know, you just burn shit in the yard.
Oh yeah, no, the burnt leaves. I remember that smell.
Dude, we used to put it all over each other, even when we weren't even in the tub. We love Johnson and Johnson.
Keep going.
I remember my sister for her birthday wanted just a gallon of Johnson and Johnson, and we would fucking just wait till our eyes burned, and we would put it all over each other. We loved like the nicest thing we had in our house was a can of that or a jar. It wasn't a jar; it was like a plastic. Tall bottle. I have one of the worst I don't know if it's a superpower or not, but I know if I walk into a bathroom if somebody's pooped in there recently.
It stinks, yeah. That's not a superpower. I think. By the way,
can you tell it too?
If someone took a dirty shit,
I hate it,
dude.
man.
I walked out of a bathroom.
It's like the thing I hate the most about myself, man. I just wish I couldn't do that, dude. And a brother, one time I was in the urinal in the stall, you know, doing what I do, right, number two, and they had a brother in there, and he beat on the wall at one point. He's like, he was on the phone, of course, and he beat on the wall at one point. He was like, "Hey, dog, let me get a courtesy flush." And I'd never heard that. Apparently, in the black community, you get that courtesy flush.
Yeah,
Dude, I know a guy who used to wake his kids up and get them to pee for him so he could go do drug tests.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
They ran a cone stand in our town. I'll probably have to take that part out because we don't have a lot of snow cone stands in our town, so people know. Who
I know.
they
I gotta
are,
watch it
dude.
because that's like my town. It's just.
Let's say you're going to have you're putting together your guest list. How many little people friends do you have to invite?
I have 2 little people friends. I probably wouldn't invite them.
All right. How many American friends?
I wouldn't. I'd go 2 maybe.
How many?
I mean, I would
Asian friends.
Oh, I'm going probably 9.
Oh, 8 or 9. Nice.
So I will double up on the Asian.
You'll make up for the.
Oh, and I want the oceans in there too.
How many? Sounds like quite a party, man. Quite a party.
You can't name a book, a magician. Nobody.
Definitely name a magician.
Well, you can't name.
And
no.
can we just admit magicians are comedians' arch nemesis?
Are they really?
I mean,
that should be.
Who
a
else
movie.
is it? Yeah, it should be a movie, dude, and it definitely should be a movie.
I had a great relationship with my mom, but it kept getting punctuated by stepdads.
Oh, really?
So
you had unlimited stepdad?
Yeah, I had
almost like unlimited shrimp over at Red Lobster.
yeah. It was bottomless stepdad.
My daughter Sophie on the right, and then Mac in the middle, and then that one there, and then Ella. Ella's pregnant with her 3rd child right now.
Let's go, Ella. Somebody's knocking her up, huh? Dude, sorry, but we know how it happens. Sorry.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. I'm just trying to make you.
Ever anybody ever come up to you and thought you were Brad Pitt?
A kid did the other day. Were you in World War Z? I go, no, but I want to kiss you for that.
Damn, dude, yeah. You took off your glasses and you realized what a bad judge character he was.
I keep going glass. I go, oh, you're 8. Oh, forget it.
He's like, oh, are you Kevin Hart?
Yeah, but the worst is if Brad Pitt ever gets it. He must be like, no, I'm not that fucking.
I grew up with a thin layer of sweat all over my body all the time.
In Louisiana, you can't even land a handshake with people. If it's humid day, you see people trying to land a handshake for fucking 30 seconds, 40 seconds. They'll just give up on the friendship. They'll go their separate. It's just, that's the kind of place it is.
Yeah, I always say it's like you have a thought and you're sweating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we would always fly into Tampa. Like you get off that plane, it's just a huff. It's just a thick.
Yeah, it feels like the air has a little bit of an infection to be with you.
You know? When I first started out, I did one of your jokes. I didn't have any material, and I'd seen it on television. And I want to pause, honestly.
What joke was it?
I mean, it was your Hot Pockets joke, and I did it at a college. While I'm at it, I also did some of Cedric the Entertainer's material, and yours did better. I will say that. I didn't have any material, and I got booked.
How long had you been doing?
Oh, maybe 9 months. I bought a booth at NACA and sold the goods that I couldn't back up.
Oh.
But I remember doing it, man. It felt good too. I will say that part.
Yeah.
Whether it's escorts, which is I prefer.
Hell, my first car was a Ford Escort. So I should have known right then, dude, that I was fucking trouble, dog.
Did you go raw?
Huh? Yeah, I would wear nothing and drive that bitch around. Dude, I remember one time I was driving naked around town, right? Because this is back when people didn't know if you were naked, you know? Back in the day.
You could drive with no pants on?
Yeah.
Or no shirt, nothing.
You would just cruise around naked, pull up, talk to people in their yard and shit. They have no idea. Why do you think you were like easy to hate?
Look, I was like young and wearing fucking cool jeans,
Fur?
and I had some
Not
like.
fur. Did you ever wear? Be honest, dude. If you ever wore fur,
never wore fur. Not faux fur. Is that what you call fake fur? Faux.
Yeah, I would assume being from Massachusetts, you would go with real fur, dude. That's Paul Revere country. You guys have earned the real fur. But did you ever wear fur? No.
No, we didn't. But my mom had some fur.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rogan did implant a chip into.
I know, huh?
He just secretly just like, what's up, man? And just high five and then chip into your fucking hand.
I saw him eating owl nuggets, bro. Straight owl.
Oh, dude.
100% pure owl nuggets. Eating them out of a fucking bag cooked.
Dude, that's what he does, man. I saw him the other day. He was backstage at the Comedy Store eating ferret sashimi. Dude, I was like, what? That's not even a food. He's like, yeah, I killed it with a crayon.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, dude, yeah, they would just pick like whoever the lesbian teacher was at our school was also had to be the drama teacher for some reason. Like
our softball coach, lesbian, ended up a couple years after I graduated. She was having a relationship with like a sophomore.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's unfortunate, and that's Florida. That's I don't know what that is, but
well, a lot of the times it is.
It's Florida, and that's softball.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is or not, but
when I started my foundation, we created a program. Well over 1 million meals. They call home and say, "Hey, guess who gave me the beans today?" You know what I mean?
Lieutenant Dan's doing fine.
Yeah, it could be Lieutenant Dan dished out the beans.
He's doing great, dude.
Louisiana 85-15.
Arkansas hasn't been good since they had Norm Richardson running shit over there, you know?
All due respect, I've been.
Well, I say give it to Palestine, man.
Well, you know,
it wouldn't be a bad idea, would it?
It wouldn't be a bad idea.
Hey, you know what? If they're not going to help you over there, we'll help you over here, guys.
That's a good point, man. I like the way
have a new home.
Yeah, they got a lot of tunnels there too. All right, well,
yeah.
Would you ever have you lived in New York? Would you ever live there?
I just lived there for about 3 months. Actually, I rented a room from a fellow, homosexual gentleman, actually, and he said,
let's make that clear.
And yeah, I took his bed over, 3 months, man. So I've done some things,
I took on some lovers.
And I actually still feel like I owe him $150 maybe to get the, I don't know if I hired a cleaner or whatever, but anyway.
Like, my second girlfriend, and we were like really in love, and she broke up with me. She'd had it. I remember saying, "You can't break up with me. You're my mom."
You can't. You're my mom.
Yeah.
Freudian slip. As
a Freudian water slide.
Her response. Do you remember?
Not
he was
safe.
not ready.
Yeah, that guy was not ready.
No,
and
he was not for a mature.
And he's still fucking just
he's
trying
still
to get
not
ready.
but
He's trying to get ready. We'd all go outside and get high, and then I would come in the house. I would tell his dad that they were high. And
You fucking asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. Just to like.
And I would sit in there and wait, and they would come in. It was always like, "Do not tell my dad I'm fucking high." Like, don't worry. And just seeing the dad fucking figure him out, bro. I would lay there in the other room crying of laughter, just knowing that
to get beat.
Yes.
No.
Anyway,
this is Chris Farley. Do you know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
People think it's Donald Trump or me. It is Chris
Went
Farley.
to school for half a year.
Did he?
Got kicked out. I think for like.
He's out of everything, I think.
Yeah, for flashing.
Where was I the other day and said he went to the bathroom? It was like at a dinner function, and he came back completely naked his chair.
You know, I was talking to Malik, who grew up boxing on a
Larry
No, Malik B.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And Larry Malik.
He keeps changing his name, dude. It's Malik.
Malik.
You know what I'm saying? That's the weirdest thing. Sometimes you meet a black guy who doesn't know how to pronounce his
Or
name.
it's Malik,
Yeah,
Malik,
dude.
Malik.
Yeah.
Malik. I don't know. I like the soft A.
And look, honestly, seasonally, I will change up how I do the vowels in his name.
Malak?
If it's an Egyptian holiday, I'll fucking go full Malak on him.
So the fire's that bad?
Oh man, have you driven through Malibu? It's really bad, and it goes. Well, you could drive all the way up PCH, almost to Oxnard, and it's all scorched.
You think some people deserved it? Do you think?
Yes, but they don't live here.
Do you feel that, Grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she comes, and you're like,
Oh
whoa,
wow,
whoa,
man! I hope
whoa.
Mike does it. Did Grandma still come?
Bro,
I just was wondering if grandma's come. I don't.
yeah,
even
but you
think
kept
about
it going. I understand somebody throws a grenade into a fucking family dinner, you know.
But you throw it back. What's wrong with that?
The guy who picks it up and like shows it to everybody in the dinner.
So that cum grenade to everybody at dinner is what I did.
I don't know, man.
All right, I'll stop there. I don't want to think Grandma Blanche coming.
Just awesome.
Todd
Just
Graves.
Great dude.
You know he owns a Triceratops head.
I mean, just obviously the skull.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, good call.
I would pay somebody to fucking realistically fill that bitch in.
You'll see a lot of perverts will be like, "Oh, look at the tits on that." I'm like, "Those aren't horns, you idiot!" Like,
are we talking right now?
We can be, or we can.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Start over.
Oh, good. I said no.
But yeah, you'll see people just hang Mardi Gras bees and stuff on. In Louisiana, people just don't give it.
Wow.
You know, Joan Rivers, I'd never met, and she called me an asshole. Stern.
She used all the racial slurs once on TMZ, and it's still one of my favorite clips. I watch it at night sometimes before bed. Yeah.
That's your bedtime regimen.
Well, I mean, it's like,
you
look.
put on some creams, and then you watch Joan.
She's like, somebody's a this, and somebody's a this, somebody's a this, and somebody's a this, and
Yeah.
people just need to get used to it.
When I first started this, my mom, she was like, "I hope you could get Gary Sinise one day on your podcast." You've been her favorite guest.
Please give your mom a hug.
Oh, you bet.
Please do.
I will give her one. We started hugging finally about a year ago. So.
Okay, good. Well, good.
Been a
Give her
long
two.
road, but I'll make sure to.
Another podcast, you can tell.